In a world where women are expected to cater their lives around what men want, and God forbid not want to have sex with one for any reason, from the creators of the Friend Zone, brought to you by entitled men from across the world, coming to a city near you. Incels! Why won't these bitches sit on my dick? I'm a nice guy. Hey pals, LilBckt here, coming at you today to talk about the latest trend among a lot of entitled men across the world. It's been a thing for a little bit now, but it seems to be blowing up a lot more recently, so I decided I was going to talk about it. It seems that a lot of entitled men have taken being in the friend zone to a completely new level. A level called being incel, which stands for involuntarily celibate. The people who are identifying as incels are mostly men who blame their lack of sex on women and think of it as a form of oppression. Now, my first thought when hearing such nonsense is like, well, no wonder your sex life sucks if you're going around saying ridiculous things like that. Anyone who thinks that other people owe them sex for any reason is at the top of the list of people who don't deserve to be having sex. Yeah, being horny and not having anyone to have sex with can be unfortunate and frustrating, but that's just a part of life sometimes. Just because you are a nice person doesn't mean that you deserve to be rewarded with sex. Even if someone was the nicest person in the whole wide world, they still aren't entitled to sex. Women aren't just vending machines that you put your nice coins into and in return you get sex. Being nice to women just in hopes of getting laid is not being nice. That's being manipulative. Being nice because it's the right thing to do, not because you're trying to get something in return. But come on. If you think you're a nice guy and all you're doing is complaining about being in the friend zone or complaining about how you're involuntarily celibate, then spoiler alert, you probably aren't as nice of a guy as you think. It might be a good idea to do some self-reflection on yourself and your life, and maybe it'll help you figure out why you're not getting laid. Some of these self-identified incels have even gone as far as attacking and killing people, an example being of the recent act of terrorism in Toronto, blaming women who didn't want to have sex with them for their violent outbursts. Here are some real examples of things that incels have been saying lately. Unfortunately, a lot of people have been defending these types of guys and also blame women as well. When these lone wolf guys, as the media likes to call them when they're white, act out violently, many people often blame women with them, saying things like, "Well, you could have just went on one date with him and he wouldn't have shot up the school. That was pretty selfish of you. It's your fault that those people died."
Maybe if you just would have been nice when he yelled that you had a nice ass, thanked him for the compliment, he wouldn't have assaulted you. Sounds like your problem for dressing like a slut and not appreciating a good compliment.
If you ask me, that's pretty fucked up. Nice, respectful people don't do that shit, and they would still do these bad things regardless if women gave them a chance. Giving these type of men a chance might very well put women in even more danger. So yeah, anyone complaining about being involuntarily celibate needs to check themselves before they wreck themselves. On that note, thanks for watching. If you like this video, want to support my channel, and agree that men who identify as these incels are toxic to society and need to get over their entitlement, Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you have any stories about salty, toxic incel boys. And of course, if you're new to my channel and you want to join my Pale Posse, just click that subscribe button down below and make sure to hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video every single Tuesday and some Thursdays. I will see you next time.